The good news of the gospel is that Jesus, who is God, came down. If you want to think of it as a ziggurat, he walked down the stairs and he came and lived among us. Jesus came down not to just show us how deceptive religion is, not just to topple over our religion and topple over our idols. Jesus came to live, die, and resurrect so that he would once for all replace religion with good news. You see, religion says you can achieve your worth through your works. But the gospel says you can receive your worth through Jesus' works. That's the good news. Jesus has done it. The acceptance that you are longing for, this is where we're closing. The acceptance that you are longing for is found only in Jesus. Jesus, who is the Son of God, became a Son of Man. He lived among us. He lived without sin. He offered himself up on a cross. Why did the Son of God become a Son of Man? It's kind of a turn of phrase, but the Son of God became the Son of Man so that the sons of men could become the sons of God. What I mean is Jesus became a man so that he could work for you, so that you could be adopted into the family of God by grace, so that you would receive a new identity as child of God, blameless, holy, and righteous, forgiven. One day you'll be glorified. That's acceptance like all of the religions in the world have. They can't even get close to giving you that kind of acceptance. The worth that you are trying to strive for in your work, it's found only in Jesus. Jesus became a man and lived without sin, lived 33 years on the earth, never sinned once. Perfect righteousness. Why? He did that so that when he saves you, he gives you his righteousness. He takes his righteousness off of himself like a cloak and puts it over you so that you are counted perfect. And so that in the sight of God, God looks at you and sees you as if you had lived the perfect life that Jesus had lived. That's worth that the world can't offer and that your religion will never deliver on. The security that you are striving for or saving for or protecting for, it will never give you what it promises. And that security is only found in Jesus. Because on the cross, Jesus switched places with us. He took all of our sin and he gives us all of his righteousness. On the cross, Jesus was brutally crucified, bearing the wrath of God that you deserve, that you've earned, that I deserve, that I've earned. He bore that wrath. He drank the cup of God's wrath and then turned it over, slammed it on the table and said, "It is finished. Your sin's done." He promises that he saves us from the penalty of sin. He's going to continue to save us from the power of sin in our life. And he's going to one day fully save us from the presence of sin. That is security that the world can't offer. And that's security that your religion can never deliver on. It's all found in Jesus. I pray that you would be free from the weight of do more, try harder. I pray that you would be freed from the weight of if I, fill in the blank, then I'll have worth. And I hope you come to see that the gospel says, because Jesus has, I have worth. Because Jesus has lived without sin, I'm counted sinless. Because Jesus has died for my sin, I'm forgiven. Because Jesus has promised he's going to come and perfect me, I'm banking my hope on that.